Live at the scene of the crime, it's Alpha and the rest of the Alpha Troupe presenting another episode of Danganronpa V3. And as we left off, we had our victim in the center of the room here. Angie is our victim, and now we are left to investigate. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene. As always, if you're enjoying this, leave a like, comment, show that support by subscribing, and thank you very much for enjoying Danganronpa V3. Are they serious about this stupid seance? Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Yeah, I mean, Shuichi can only do what his skills provide. Alright, let's talk to some of our friends, starting with Mew. Ha! This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out. Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is? Huh? The culprit? Fuck that! Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her? We have Maki as our sidekick helping us out today, not Kaito. Hey, wait, goddammit! Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen. Okay, I'll throw you a bone. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this. Go on. I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. They for the ritual or another purpose? But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions. Diversions? Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something. What do you mean by that? How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job? You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blamed her. Huh? The hell's her problem? She's on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey! Mew tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that! What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. You're a foul-mouthed one, but that's why we love ya. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time. Okay, let's talk to some moves. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Wait, are you saying could Tenko just be the culprit because you want it to be? Or are you saying is, I think, Tenko the culprit because you're gonna give us a reason? Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
まさか
So you suspect Tenko.
っていうか
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab. Logical. Yeah, and Tenko's going to get a real eyes from everyone as kind of our main suspect, huh?
そっか
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
まあ
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. Let me read that again. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
確かに
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council, after all.
いや
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, so Angie only let in student council members. That doesn't stop someone who's really dedicated to, enter by force. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samuki. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what Maki has to say.
ね
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
えうん
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Click, 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 click. It really is locked.
やっぱり
Front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, 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 clack. There, open says me.
ふん
So he picked this cylinder lock open.
ね
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
えそうだな
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocups took the key. Okay, here it is. But there's only one key, so don't lose it. Hey, it'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Yes, this key is everything. Let me see that key. Monodam swiped the key from Monophony, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom, the taste of key. Ah, he ate it.
だったら
So, Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Assuming he's the only one with lockpick skills. Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
え
So, the front door was locked from the inside the room? Okay.
いや
Okay. So they're assuming the door was locked on the inside. I'm trying to get pieced together. Okay, whatever. It'll come full circle. Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting at, in a way. Because once they're in, they can't get out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Okay. Well, let's check that back door. That's be my hunch. This door is the lab's back door.
これって
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
そうだな
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door. She came in and has been locked ever since.
ね
Oh, wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny? Could it be?
えいいかな
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
別に
You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open. Click! Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Click! Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Yeah, okay, we got some truth bullets here.
へえ
Still, it's strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock? Doesn't add up. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
これって
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
そうだね
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside.
へえ
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lock picking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So, he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
確か
That's true. Kokichi has just risen on our list of suspects. Mark that down.
そうだよ
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves. Yeah,
やっぱり
he's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious. That solution seems a little too convenient. Kichi's lockpicking, okay. Doesn't mean he could not have done that for someone else. Would Kokichi help someone kill someone? Well, I mean, given his personality, if it creates chaos or more fun, why not? He's a kid after. He's like a kid. You'll look the other way. Are we sure we don't? Okay, this Angie's body, but anything else I'm missing that's obvious here? Are we sure we have everything down? Well, why not? Let's look at the front door. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Okay, I thought we wanted to take a look at the front door. We want to be thorough. Want to talk to Gunta? Let's talk to Gunta.
なんで
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
どうして
Why do you think that?
そうだよ
Because student council made rules that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
あんたって
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
だけど
But it's a tour's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
でも
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was?
だけど
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
そうだよ
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. You know, Gunta, as a true gentleman, I believe you. We should have all been asleep. But someone in this madhouse of an academy committed another murder. Someone here is guilty, man. That's, you know, you're a good guy. I'm pretty much gonna say this now. I don't think Gunta probably will kill anyone. You know, I think he's pretty set for life as the good guy. Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and get brought here. Oh. Two things I want to know. That is an odd possibility. Because that's a lot of work. Because wouldn't you have to drag her upstairs? Like you'll take her from her room, go back inside, drag her upstairs. That's a lot of work. Second, Gonta, I did just say he's a good guy for life, but I don't know. This guy, man, everyone got a limit, right? Like, what is his limit? He might be pushed to the edge, kill a bug, and he kills you.
ゴンタバカだ
If so, Gunta could have saved her. If only Gunta saw. But Gunta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gunta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Okay. Angie's body, lying face down in the middle of the room.
どうしたの
Are you going to take a closer look? Yes, I was planning to.
ちょっと
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. He stepped past me and walked over to the body. He has no problem with dead bodies. He is the ultimate assassin. Nami-kan, Angie's actual body, the wax dolls of our friends. Anything else here that I'm gonna overlook? No, let's start with our friends. Let's start with our dead friends. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
確か
If I remember correctly, Angie made all of these wax figures.
ね
Is this rope from the warehouse?
えそうだね
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. Good point. Good point. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder.
え
Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
確かに
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
ところでさ、
By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
何なの？
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right, they're going to do this much work. There must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? Yeah. I guess that covers everybody? Okay, we read that. Wax feathers are definitely the same on Angie. Why are they hung? Is this also part of the resurrection ritual? Or is there another purpose? It would take a lot of work to hang all these up. That implies there was a reason behind it. But what is that reason, and who did it? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? I'm just gonna, for thorough sake, I'm gonna look at Kurumi's, even though Kaede's one that stands out. Okay. Alright, let's look at that katana. Katana. Stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy. Who did this? And why?
ちょっと
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside and gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Ah, wait. This is a crime scene. You can't.
何なの？
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
だってさ、
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Whatevs. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
これって
It's a real katana, but there's a gold leaf on it. Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the ultimate anthropologist lab.
へえ、
Is that so?
うん、
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
でも
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
そうだね。
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
もしかして
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor? They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry. Good point.
あのさ、
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
え？
A long weapon.
うん、
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
え？
Ah, really?
そうだね。
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using oh my god. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana breaks off easily, It's all over my hand now. It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
ちょっと
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaide's effigy.
ね
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away. Yeah, I'm about to stab your girlfriend now. Thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
えところでさ
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, nonetheless. No less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Both. You know, I would think it was like a double way to do something. Do a ritual, bam, put it away. Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
どういう意味
Then, what's the reason for this?
それが
I honestly have no idea. I don't like that.
あのさ
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there. The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab? Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Gold leaf katana. Ah, this book. The instructions, for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
ね
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right? Yeah. If we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So, these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
バカバカしい
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Necronomicon. There's blood dripping from Angie's head, which means the blood is still fresh, Question mark? According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
やっぱり
The killing blow was a stinger stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack most likely.
まあ
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. That takes up a lot of time.
でも
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
そっか
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
ほら
Also, the wounds on her forehead look deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? Okay, forehead injury.
え
You know, I'm noticing also another thing. If you are here to kill Angie, right? Are you doing it with the all intents purpose of straight murder, or are you coming in as a friend? Are you trying to make her lower her guard? These two wounds imply different things. When you stab someone in the forehead, you are up front, you see them straight up. Stab them in the back of the neck, you're sneak attack. And that's what's conflicting here. We think the actual kill in the back of the neck, sneak attack. But we have another wound that seems that's not necessary. So what exactly happened? Was this person trying to be nice to Angie, get her to drop her guard, and then when she, I don't know, was smart, said, "You're trying to kill me," I'm just saying that. Then, you know, a struggle ensued perhaps. You know, slice on the head, she falls, and then finish the job? I don't know. I mean, these two wounds are gonna play an interesting role, I think. Huh? What's wrong, Maki?
ちょっと
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
これって
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
何なの
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to this tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? I don't want to assume that just yet. No, okay, we could maybe make out the silver color? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
でも
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
別に
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did. Ah, well, that's true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. You're such a noob when it comes to this. So, don't beat yourself up over it. Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
殺されたいの
Huh? Do you want to die?
ごめん
Sorry. Joking. I couldn't resist.
ちょっと
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Okay, guys, we're making some headway in this investigation. I will see you guys next time. We're just getting started. We're learning so much little intricate details. And I think the big question is this part of the ritual still? Right? Is this whole scene we're looking at part of the ritual? Or was it a message, you know, just to like mess with us? Just to show us that, look what I did. I think Those questions will be answered and more as we keep playing. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Come for me,